Hello guys, and welcome back to the Watch Addict channel. Today we're taking a look at another watch from the Spinnaker watch company, and this is the Spinnaker Cahill SP5033. You know I reviewed the mid-size version, but this is the bigger version in a 43mm case, and let's get a little closer here. So as you see in this model here, we do have a bigger and beefier case. So for all you people with bigger wrists, this is the Cahill for you. Now, it's a 1960s inspired diver from the Spinnaker Vintage Collection. And as you guys know, Spinnaker produces some pretty good watches for the money. And I can definitely stand behind that. Now, as I said, we have a 43mm case diameter here. We are looking at a 16mm thickness on this complete 316L stainless steel case. Nice little Spinnaker logo engraved here, complete brushed finish on the sides, top of the lugs, and on the other side as well. We are looking at a 22mm lug width here. And also we do have your traditional diver's bezel, which is unidirectional, meaning it rotates only one way. And it's pretty smooth, this bezel, and definitely can do the job for a dive. Line it up and time your dive. Let me get it back to the 12 o'clock. And there we go. Everything lines up just perfectly. Now this is a hardened mineral crystal, and the mineral crystal actually is over the rotating bezel as well, which is completely luminous, as well as these big markers on the dial. So this is all luminous over here, including the numbers and dots, as well as the markers on the dial here, which is kind of textured in black as you see, for more easy visibility. We do have the Spinnaker applied logo below the 12 o'clock position, a nice date window at the 3 o'clock position, with a black background and white numbers. These big markers are hand applied, and they are really nice, I think. It's really easy to read at a glance, and that's something you definitely need when going on a dive or if you're in the water. Now we have a nice crown here, which is not too big. Right here, it is a screw-down crown. This watch is 200 meters water resistant, as stated on the dial also, automatic water resistant 200 meters. Now, a crystal on the actual watch is a hardened mineral crystal as well. So these are both hardened mineral. Now the crown is screwed down, as I said. We have the nice Spinnaker engraving of the mainsail on the crown. And I'm going to go ahead and unscrew this. Okay, and you can self-wind the watch to give it power. Very smooth winding. Now the movement inside of this watch is a Japanese Miyota 21 jeweled movement. It's a pretty standard, reliable, tough, robust movement that's going to last you a long time. Very easy to service if anything happens. Now I'm going to pull the crown out again. And this is the date change. Nice solid clicks here, very nice. Pull it out again, and now we can set the time. I love the nice Mercedes hand over here for the hour. I think it's a pretty classic, you know. It's pretty standard look for a diving watch. As you see, we do not have the hacking feature on this piece. Let me screw this back down. Very easy, this crown, to screw back in. Now, going to the case back. Whoa, we have a nice blue rotor here. And this is completely blue, the rotor, which is really nice. It says Spinnaker on the logo, which is applied as well. And you can see the movement in there, which is pretty cool. I think that's really nice. The case back is screwed down, of course. We do have some markings, your model number over here. Water resistant, 200 meters, all stainless steel, automatic movement. And I think it's done pretty nicely. We also have the Spinnaker mainsail logo, which is printed on the back of this mineral crystal. The strap on this watch is a nice genuine leather strap with a water-resistant treatment. So you can take this actual leather strap in the water and it will be fine. We also do have a little white stitching on each end, which is hand-stitched. Going to the buckle, it's a nice buckle here, a nice sized buckle with the Spinnaker logo over here. 4 little stitches over here and 2 keepers over here. Now, yeah, it's a pretty simple diving watch, and I believe they're doing some kind of Cahill sale this week or something of that nature. But you can always save 30% on this watch or any other Spinnaker watch using the code WA30. And that also includes free shipping, so I think that's a great deal. Their website and the code will be in the description, of course. And in terms of weight of this watch, it's a big chunky watch, but it weighs 130 grams. Not so light, but not so heavy, like a 200-gram watch or something like that. And it has a great look. I mean, it's a classic diving look. I don't think you can go wrong with this watch. I think they executed it very nicely. I like the short stumpy lugs on this case. I think it looks pretty cool. And the exhibition case backs are always wonderfully done by Spinnaker. Now, I want to get you a nice Lume shot, and I'll be right back because you have to see this Lume. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, here's that crazy Lume that I was talking about. As you see, the bezel lights up as well as the dial. The bezel being in a bluish kind of color, and the dial, the markers on the dial and the hands being in a more greenish color, and it lasts a pretty long time. It's a pretty strong Lume on this watch, and it looks great at night. So definitely a big winner here. Alright, now here's the watch pictured on my about 6.2, 6.3 inch wrist, or a little below that. Not exactly sure the exact specifications, but I think it looks fairly good on my wrist, and that black textured dial definitely shows in the light that I was talking about. It's, like I said, it's a bit chunkier than the mid-size one, so if you like the mid-size one, definitely go for that one. If you want something a little bigger and more substantial on the wrist, definitely go with this one. And I think you can't go wrong. It's a classic watch, and I think they executed it very well. I don't really see anything wrong with this piece, and that's pretty much going to sum it up for today, guys. And I'm going to leave the code and their website in the description below. Make sure to check them out. Give them a look. You never know, you might like something. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Once again, thanks for watching. This is the Watch Addict with the Spinnaker Cahill 43mm dive watch. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.